Welcome to what is shaping up to be a crazy cold day in London. The temperatures have dropped massively here, and today it's the first day of the year. I think is minus temperatures, -1, so it's just, but it's still -1. A couple of you have suggested what I call these videos, which is what they are, which is a vlog. Vlog. I find it really hard to say, but we are doing another one of those today. Today we have an absolute ton of stuff to do. One of them is sort out some stuff in the shed. I mean, currently, I don't know if you can't really make it out. It's bad. I leave what's called a residue, is what I call it, after a build, which is essentially just parts on parts on parts. But I have 2, or it might be 3. I think it's 3 builds that I'm currently starting. One of them you've probably already seen the first part of the video to, which I'll link below. But it is the ultimate dad bike. We've done that a couple of times on this channel. We're finishing the last one I started, to be fair. And a project that I can't show you because you wouldn't have seen any of that yet. Still working on some bits with the brand, and then but I need to find the parts ready for it. I think that's about it, but I need to also take apart a couple of bikes. So the Scott Impulse, that is the drop bar bike, which I put on the screen now, that I think I mentioned in the video is too small for me. I'm going to build that bike and pass it on to someone, but the way it's built up in the moment, I want a lot of the parts, so I'm going to need to take that apart so I can rebuild a drop bar bike, because turns out it's loads of fun and I really like it. Oh, the Hugger Bugger. Build a lot of bikes on this channel, as we know, mainly for myself. State. This is the Hugger Bugger, which I built for myself a few months back. I love it to pieces, but it doesn't get ridden. I don't commute anymore, or at least I don't on a mountain bike. I use a cargo bike for commuting. So this doesn't get ridden. It's what it was built up for, but it doesn't get ridden for that. So I want to build it up again, a bit more mountain biking-y. To be fair, it's almost there anyway, but like I have some plans for it, so I need to take some parts off of it to put on another build. That's it, really. So there's a few things to do. I also need to run over the stair, as always, and drop off, so take over some tyres to make tubeless, and another bike that I'm starting to build inside that I can't show you that one either. Basically, as always, there's loads of things I can't show you, but there's lots of stuff I can, so let's do that. How cold this cold. Not gonna lie, that was extremely satisfying. What the? I just took the camera off that stick and dropped it, and that is a dirty great big scratch, which I think you can kind of see. It's like up here, so that's going to be there for the rest of the video now. So now that bike is completely flat, I can store it in their shed really easily until I get ready to rebuild it. See? Makes sense. Alright then, so I've just spent a hideous amount of time in the shed finding parts. And this is what I've come up with. So I've got some anodized stuff, pink, green, purple, there's orange in there, there's another green. The discs have a bit of green. This, I might use this. This is gold gear cabling. These pedals, another shade of green. It's going to be a bit mental, which I feel like all dad bikes should be absolutely insane. And if you haven't already guessed, the bike that I'm going to be building is this one here, which is a long tail cargo bike made by KONA called the Ute, and I've had it for over a year. That sounded really dramatic. I imagine by this point you've actually seen part one, if I don't finish it today, which I don't think I'm going to. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So 2 things have happened since we've gone. I've been filming the main video for this build, and the hanger, I didn't know if it was going to work or not. It works. But the crown race, I cannot for the life of me get it off the fork. Tried a few times. It's very cold. I imagine if I put some heat to it, it might work. But before I ruin the paint job, I'm going to go and see if Sam has any genius plan.
A silly fork.
I can't get that off.
Oh, the crown race?
Yeah. I've got a tool and I've been trying to do it for some time.
Stupid fork.
It is a stupid fork, but
You not want this one instead?
I mean, yeah.
Same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly the same thing. I mean, you know. Yeah? Make a shank.
A shank? I just want the crown race off.
Yeah, I know, but this is more fun. What's the chances of this working, eh?
Well, I'm way more excited. I thought you were just going to hit it once and be like, yeah, now this is like, you know.
Well, I'm going to hit it once. It's so tight,
Yeah.
and there's no space. Go ahead. Drop the fork. Thank goodness it's made out of all the steel in the world. Okay. Oh, it doesn't want to come off of there at all, does it? Look at that. But if we cut into it, we don't necessarily need to cut all the way through it. We can just heat it up.
Yeah.
And it might help it a little bit. Let's hit it with something again, see what happens. We've kind of gone in without going down to the crown race. Let's see if we can split it.
That's very impressive.
Well, we'll see. Keep going.
No, don't want to go anywhere, is it?
Yeah.
Whoa! I think I missed that as well. I just hit record.
Really mangled it a little bit,
That's
and I'll put the reamer over it, and we can reflatten that. It's sitting on paint anyway.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
The number 16. This is a technical way of doing this.
You are really improving my hodgepodge builds.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the technical componentry you use.
It's such takes you to a new level, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. People are going to stop watching my videos.
This monster bloody crown race is so big, the actual reamer isn't quite big enough for it, but there you are, it's only mildly fucked.
We like that. Thank you. There you go. We can actually make that happen now.
Hey.
So the fork is on. Too much orange? No. It looks mental. It's supposed to look mental. And yes, I don't have grease. I left it at Stayer, and now there's no grease in there. It feels really weird. Because of that, I need to put some grease in it. But we're not finished yet. It's fine. It's fine. I'll do that later. Next thing I want to do, I want to get the wheels in there desperately. Bottom bracket, handlebars, and a seat. That would be the minimum. That shouldn't take me too long. And then we'll go from there. Naturally, I found another problem. If it went any smoother, it'd have been weird. So this is the normal thing to happen. So essentially, I don't know exactly at what point, but there's something going on in here. It needs to be chased, and then we can get a nice smooth BB in there. I could probably get one in there. It wasn't catching that hard, but I'm just going to cause other problems probably. So it's best just to leave it as it is. Annoyingly, I don't have enough time now to pop back down to Stayer with it and get Sam to do it for me, because he has a tool and he'll do it no problem. I'm sure he won't mind. But I think it is about time we buy one, because we need it all the time. So that's on the list. But apart from that, it is looking kind of exciting. We've got the bars on, we've got everything like on. The only things we need to do really now is going to be bottom bracket cranks, which I will show you. It's that one there. So that's the bit that is missing currently. Putting the drivetrain on and the brakes won't take me long at all. So it's basically there. The hard part is probably done. I'm trying not to get too annoyed about not being able to get a BB in there right now, because I could have finished it. I had just enough time to get the other bits dialed in. But packing up, going down to Stayer and coming back, it's not worth it. We'll do it another day. But yeah, very excited. I find it quite difficult not finishing builds, and this one in particular, because it's essentially taken me over a year to get to this stage. I bought the bike last year, did a load of work on it, painted it, then waited, left it for a bit, and now we're finally finishing it, and I'm still waiting. It better be good. And there we go, that's the end of another vlog style video. I usually bring up stickers at some point during my videos. At the moment, stock levels are this big, but if there is anything on there, you can head over to saveoldbikes.com to check them out. But the only reason I am bringing up stickers is my most popular sticker that I've ever made. This one here, the warning: this bike was built for fun. Please ride irresponsibly. I've ordered the biggest amount I've ever ordered. They should be here soon. But the only reason I'm telling you is I also ordered another new sticker, which is this one here. Both these stickers will be available on the website soon. Normally I don't show you new stickers until I have them in my hand, but I'm quite excited about that one. Hopefully you like it. Let me know in the comments. I've already ordered it though, so don't give me any ideas, because I've already ordered it. It's on its way. It's Wednesday if you're watching this when this posts. Tomorrow I'm going to finish this build, and then Sunday I should have the finished build for you. That's the plan. I believe I have all the parts I need. It should be a couple of hours work. We should be good, but we'll see. As always, if you're one of those people that are new to the channel or just don't subscribe, it's time you subscribe. This is the button to press, this one just here. And if you cannot wait until next week's video, this one here is a particularly good one.